to This Week WTF, where we bring you all of our favorite WTF moments from the web, tech, film, and then just general W.
Yeah.
That's just raw. We're just gonna go say it. This week we have a lot of fun stuff to cover, and let's do it.
Let's jump right into it.
I wasn't gonna say it this time. I wasn't gonna say it.
Let's jump right into it.
So for those fans of planking, we're so sorry, but planking has pretty much come to a close, especially after someone planked the 405 during Carmageddon. Best traffic, by the way. That was like the best time to drive in LA was Carmageddon.
And to have dinner.
Oh yeah, that's right. Some people did have dinner.
Yeah, candlelit, you know.
But in its place, we do have something called owling, and what that is someone perched up looking like an owl. It's a lot bigger than you might think. Hillary Duff is in on the joke. A lot of other people that aren't as famous as Hillary Duff are doing it. But two people who are as famous as Hillary Duff decided to do it. Us.
We are just as famous as Hillary Duff, aka Lizzie McGuire.
Yep. I'm trying to think of other roles. She as Wendy the Witch in Casper Meets Wendy the Witch.
She was in Cheaper by the Dozen. Kids vomiting everywhere in that movie. It was disturbing.
But anyhow, owling. So we decided to go and owl all around the world for you guys because we want to do whatever we can to please our viewers.
Absolutely.
So we went everywhere to owl.
Everywhere.
So let's do it. Let's jump into a slideshow of us owling.
Okay. Ready for it? Ready for our vacation slideshow? Okay? Ready? Okay, go.
Here's me owling in front of downtown Los Angeles.
Here's me owling at the Taj Mahal.
Here's me owling on London Bridge, which is actually in Arizona.
On top of the Cheesecake Factory, on a cheesecake.
Here's me owling in the movie Thor.
Here's me owling the Brady Bunch. Here is me owling an owl.
So if you guys like owling, if you have any owling pictures, feel free to send them to us. Moving on, you know, children are the future, and I think children have the best ideas. Like when they asked this kid, how could you improve Melbourne? What did he say? More magnets.
Magnets.
He's serious. Look at that face. He's like, you have to believe me. We need more magnets. This is actually the origin story of Magneto. That's
absolutely
how Magneto started.
And look at Lily, who is Mystique.
Oh, because she wants to be everything? And if you like animals, you've probably played the game Okami, Capcom's classic. What's better than a game? A real-life dog.
It's a beautiful dog.
It is a gorgeous dog. I just want to like get a giant paintbrush and paint the character of dog food or treats.
Exactly.
Moving on, we have a great tech story. Not that scary, but kind of fancy. The engineers at Lotus have designed a car that runs on 3 beautiful ingredients. Wine, cheese, chocolate.
It's a very fancy, picky, classy car. It's ridiculous. This car is so bougie. I think it's a woman.
You think it's a woman?
I think it's a woman. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me? So the male car would be like, this is so sexist, but like, yeah, it would be like Miller High Life,
beer pong.
You feed like red cups into it.
Jack Johnson music.
There you go.
Yeah, it'll run on that.
And compliments from his parents, like, oh yeah, you'll graduate. You can take 5 years. We went to school with a lot of those cars.
Absolutely. Those cars set a lot of couches on fire.
They did. And one time they set a tree on fire and it blew up a car. You remember that? Moving on to film. There comes a time in your life when you ask yourself, am I just part of the hype? And this rapper answers that question.
Yo, I'm living the life. Yo, I'm living the life. And if you ain't with a shorty, then you part of the hype. Players on the hardwood, golfers on the green.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty impressed by this video.
Yeah, it could be potentially a pop song. If I didn't watch it, you know.
His posse, his like entourage, is like middle school kids. I thought that was interesting.
He's got some positive messages in there, actually.
It ain't about the Christian Muslims, yo fools.
And then he goes, then I've got bitches and hoes.
Yeah. And he's got a doctor on call.
Yeah.
Doctors on call.
I mean, I feel like if you're a member of Kaiser, you're kind of as ballin' as this guy then. Now moving on to our favorite WTF stuff from this week. It's been hot. It's been warm. So hot that a playground melted. That's right. It like started to melt. That's how hot it was. I mean, can you imagine being a kid and like just like running around the playground and suddenly it starts dripping around you? Like you're in the movie Volcano. You're in like you're Tommy Lee Jones in Volcano. Or Anne Heche.
That kid must have been tripping balls, thinking his imagination went to another level.
Don't do drugs.
Absolutely.
Don't do drugs or you will die in a melting playground.
True.
That's part of our new campaign. We just made a poster for it. We're lens flaring like Super 8 right now.
I actually also have a J.J. Abrams reference.
There you go, little J.J. Abrams tattoo. Super 8 is my anti-drug if you've seen the movie. Drugs are so bad for you. Alright, moving on. There are several ways to open a car. You could use a key. Or you could do this.
By the way, thank you to Gavin Von Carls for providing us with this.
This is a This Week WTF exclusive.
Exactly. He was on the field, yo.
Yeah, this is like
he was in the turfs.
We're like Anderson Cooper, and he's like the people that actually go out in the field and find stuff. I feel so bad. He's like a professional journalist. And we're like, yeah, we make YouTube videos. We're Anderson Cooper. Well, thank you so much for joining us this week for This Week WTF. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much to Gavin for taking the awesome video. Also, I am doing improv at a nice little indie place called Room 101. If you want any information, that's next Tuesday at 8 p.m. If you want to check it out, information will be on our blog, thisweekwtf.blogspot.com. Or you can just email us and ask us personally if we can get you in for free.
Yes.
Because I probably can. So anyhow, thank you so much. I hope you have a great week, and good luck getting into your car.
Yes. Don't call that guy.
Don't call that guy. Really quickly, we just wanted to jump on and say just such a huge thank you to everyone who's been commenting, watching the videos, supporting us, sending us messages. Keep watching, and the more you comment, the more we'll be grateful, and the more we'll show your comments as screenshots.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.